Good morning, Tad Junkies. Happy Thursday. Wanted to keep this one pretty short. Just wanted to go over some quick announcements, show off some new product that we debuted during the Gathering 9, and then, like I said, make some special announcements and share you guys some exciting news, and then let you guys get on with your Thursday morning. So first and foremost, just wanted to say that for you Texas junkies and you Florida junkies, we are thinking about you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you as you Texas junkies recover, as you Florida junkies prepare. So we're with you, and we'll be thinking about you guys, and be safe, and all the best from everyone here at the TAD team. Secondly, let's go over some housekeeping things. Been getting a lot of questions about our annual dog patch warehouse sale. It is going to officially be on December 2nd, that's a Saturday, and just like we've done before, it'll be our annual warehouse sale. We'll be able to get deals on lightly used gear, warranty repair, prototypes, as well as we're currently working on doing some one-off stuff for that. So it's a great time for those of you that have yet to make it. It's worth the pilgrimage, so to speak, to San Francisco to hang out with all the TAD staff and all the TAD junkies and your fellow adventure gear enthusiasts. So we're starting the planning process now, but we can officially say it's on Saturday, December 2nd. And we're really looking forward to seeing you all this year and spending some time with you. Again, we're working on some different things. In the past, we've done Project Q. We may not do that this year. We may do something else that's a little more intimate, a little bit more just kind of hanging out and enjoying each other's company and camaraderie. So go ahead and mark that down on your calendars. I know some of you have been messaging me personally and letting me know that your flights are booked and all that stuff. So mark those calendars and be sure to come out for our annual warehouse sale on December 2nd. Okay? I got some notes here. So some other housekeeping things. I've been getting a lot of questions about Westbound. For those of you that are familiar, all through spring and summer we were running that kind of fictional, non-fictional story of a character as he discovers the Quest program that we put on, and using that to showcase a new product in kind of a cool, fun way. We're still going to continue that, but here towards the end of spring, summer, we just really, as you guys are aware, ramped up the new products, and so things didn't kind of land in the time sequence of the storytelling that we wanted, so we had to adjust it a little bit. But you will see that come to fruition in fall, winter, because starting tomorrow, we'll be launching kind of our fall, winter lineup, starting with the Azimuth duffel that you guys saw some previews of during the Gathering 9. So Westbound is alive and well. It'll be coming back in, and then obviously that will roll into more interactivity with you guys in your respected areas, hopefully in the very short future. So be on the lookout for that. Fear not, it is not dead. So I know I just mentioned the Gathering 9, for those of you not familiar. The USN, the Usual Suspects Network, puts on an annual gathering in Las Vegas. We've been attending for the last 9 years or so, and we were happy to go again this year and see everyone. It was a great time to hang out with everyone that came by and showcase some new products. And we allowed photos and everything, so you guys have seen some leaked photos of some new sweaters coming, denim jacket, the Bastion hoodie, which is the Polartec Power Fill hoodie. Some of that news has gotten out, so we're going to do another Facebook Live as we get closer to those launches and go over those products specifically. But some that I know you guys are super excited about is, of course, the Equilibrium hoodie. This will be launching later in the season. It's not launching tomorrow, but it'll be launching later in the season. And as you can see, it's the tried and true Equilibrium with the stuff pocket and the Polartec Alpha. You'll have a hood, of course, and then we just added just a little update to the exterior design elements to it. So again, I know a lot of you guys have been asking, and to finish up the Equilibrium family, we'll have the Equilibrium hoodie, of course the Equilibrium vest, and then the Equilibrium milligram jacket as you know it today. So the other product that I wanted to just take some time to go over now, this will be launching tomorrow, is the Azimuth Duffel. So just to give you guys a quick down and dirty rundown. So this is the Azimuth backpack packed up, as you can see. And then this is the Azimuth Duffel. So as you can see, they're pretty close in size, okay, when they're fully packed up. I know some of you guys would be asking about that. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy the duffel. Now when I stuff mine, I leave the shoulder strap separate. So just pull that shoulder strap out. And then just turn it inside out to deploy the duffel. And then that pocket that it stuffs into becomes an external pocket in the duffel bag itself. So you have a nice little segregated compartment on the outside of the bag. Reversible zipper. And then, as you can see here, you have a 33-liter carry capacity in duffel variant, just like the Azimuth backpack. It will be offered in 2 colors, just like the Azimuth backpack. We'll have it in solid black, and then we'll have it in the black brindle combination that you see here. You have 2 carry handles on the top. It clips shut just like the Azimuth backpack does, so if you really get this thing stuffed to the seams, you have the ability to really open it up and stuff it full. Opening up to the main compartment, you guys can see here, you do have an internal, turn here. So you do have one large internal organization pocket running down the side of it. So then you can open that up and have that segregation. That is separate from the previous pocket that I mentioned that's in the front. Okay. So when it's fully deployed, you basically have 3 compartments: that external small pocket, that's the stuff pocket, the large internal space, and then the back of it, which is a segregated compartment as well. It's maybe hard to see on film, but you do have 4 anchor points to either side, so you can mount a control panel or a transport sleeve, or run compression straps in there if you want. So it's for being such a lightweight and stuffable duffel, you do have a lot of options there. So now I want to go over the strap real quick. So you have a really robust strap. This is actually very similar to those of you that own the Parallax Messenger bag. This is very similar to that setup. You're going to have the same buckle style for really quick adjustment. So if you wanted to adjust the length of the strap, you can certainly do that very quickly and easily, as you can see here. Okay. And then for those of you that have the Spectre carry system with the with those snap shuckles here, I'm gonna try to show you. So the way that it attaches is just like those attachment systems on the Azimuth, or I'm sorry, excuse me, on the Spectre carry system. Okay, so I'm just going to show it real quick. So you would deploy the duffel, and I'm going to run my strap out because I'm going to show you guys something cool here. And then you have 4 attachment points on the duffel. So you can run the straps on one side of the duffel. You can run it diagonal across it, like I'm about to do here. So if you wanted to run it kind of shoulder carry, you could do that. So you simply just slide that on and attach those. And so you now have, for if you wanted to do a shoulder carry, and I'll just show you guys real quick. Adjust that strap. And you now have shoulder carry duffel. Makes for a great gym bag, or if you just want to stuff it in your light speed or your Axiom or something like that, and you run by the grocery store on the way home and you just want to carry some additional supplies, it's great for that. So if you wanted to run it diagonal across it. And then the other great selling feature with this is if you loosen the strap kind of all the way out at first, lock that in, take one side out, you'll notice a carry handle here on both sides. If you loop that strap through the carry handle, like so, and then attach it to the opposite side of where it's already attached, like so, you now have a backpack configuration for their duffel. So to give you an idea of what that looks like, you now have it in backpack configuration, as you can see here. So not ideal for long-term carry or something like that, but if you need to move quickly through the airport or you need to carry boxes in or additional equipment in, for whatever you may be doing, it's a great carry option for the Announcement duffel. So there you have it. That's a quick down and dirty rundown of the Announcement duffel. Again, it will be available tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific. It is 33 liters to answer some of those questions, and it's going to retail for $130, so it's about $10 more than the Announcement backpack currently is. So moving on down, like I said, we talked about that at G9. We also had some great knife collaborations during G9 as well. I know some of you have mentioned the G&G Hawk Dauntless. That will also be available tomorrow. Now tomorrow we will have it available in the carbon fiber and the black G10 variations. Very limited quantities on those, so if that's something you're really interested in, be on the site right at 9 a.m. Pacific, because they're going to drop. They're most likely going to go fast. Some of the other custom collaborations we'll have tomorrow as well. We'll have some other custom collaborations tomorrow as well, and then over the next couple of weeks, we could potentially be launching some of the other lower quantity that we have left over from the show. And that brings me to one of my last points. I know a lot of you guys have been putting out in search of or looking for the event patch, for the G9 patch, the TAD logo, the black and red. Happy to announce we have a few left over. Not a lot. We have about 50 or so left over. And so just for the TAD junkies, we're going to go ahead and put those up on the website. They'll be done at the end of this broadcast. I'll be sure to post a link for you guys so you can go on and get those. We're going to limit it to 2 per order, okay? So you guys will be able to go on. It'll be hidden just like we did for the Shackmaster blanket. So you'll be able to go on to the link that I'll post and be able to go ahead and purchase that. Like I said, we have about 50 left or so not a lot. So get on that fast if you want to get that patch. But we wanted to offer that up to you guys because we saw a lot of you were looking for that, and we really want to try to do the best that we can to try and keep that secondary market markup down as much as possible. So we want to offer that to you guys. So like I said, at the end of this broadcast, check for the link that I'll post in the group. You'll be able to go on there and purchase that patch. So hope you guys appreciate that. All right, and then the last thing I wanted to address and announce is been seeing some rumors floating around that you guys have shown some concern that the Hayes Valley store is closing. As some of you may be aware, we have 2 retail locations in San Francisco, California. We have our Dog Patch base, which is our flagship store. It's where you base your operations out of. It's where you base your adventures out of. And then we have our Hayes Valley Outpost, which is our smaller, more boutique retail experience that's a little deeper in the city. To address those rumors, yes, we are closing Hayes Valley. It will be closed at the end of this month. So at the end of September, last day of September is when we will have Hayes shut down. However, October 1st, we will be opening our Boulder, Colorado outpost. We'll be posting more event-specific stuff and the address and the hours and all that stuff, but we didn't want you guys to think that we were just closing Hayes and not bringing retail east of the Sierras. So I know a lot of you guys, it's hard sometimes when we're primarily based retail to get your hands on the product, see it, play with it, try the sizes to make sure that they work for you. So this is a long-term plan that we want to try to execute on as we try to open outposts across the U.S. As of right now, it's set up more as a pop-up. It will be open October 1st and running at least until January 1st, New Year's, somewhere around there. And then from there, as we move further east, we'll keep you apprised as to the next pop-up in the next city. So be sure to comment below or send us an email or whatever if you have good ideas or if you see demand in your area. We're super excited and we're happy to announce that TAD is expanding east. And so for those of you that live in the Colorado, New Mexico, Wyoming area, Kansas, Nebraska, we will officially have a retail location. I'm actually broadcasting from it now, and you can probably hear some noise back there. We're still very much getting it set up for October 1st open date, but really excited to announce that October 1st will be open in Boulder, kind of right off the Pearl Street area. And we're really looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of events based out of here. We're going to do a lot of infield adventures based out of here. We're going to try our best to do a lot of specific evening get-togethers and events and things like that. So it's a really great space. We're really excited about it. And we didn't want to leave you guys speculating that, Hayes is closing, what's going on. So it's all part of the plan. We're just taking our outpost model on the road and headed east. So it made sense that the next stop would be Boulder, Colorado. So again, really excited about that. That was really it, guys. I wanted to keep it really short and simple. I'll let you guys get back to your Thursday. Again, the minute this is over, I'm going to post the link to get that patch, the G9 patch, limited quantity, act fast. And then tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, we're launching the Azimuth Duffel, as well as some of those knives that are left over from the USN Gathering 9. So again, hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And to you Texas and Florida junkies, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and be safe.